Yes! Alrighty! What's up, everybody? It is I, once again, your travel god of extreme, Peter Joseph here, for video number 2. On your Saturday evening, getting close to Saturday night, May the 23rd, 2026. Thank you all for watching this video right here on the former home of the Gilmore Chronicles, now known as the Dark and Mysterious and Evil, and sometimes legendary home, former home of the Gilmore Chronicles, now known as the Shadow's Lair 2.0. This is episode number 114 of the Shadow's Lair 2.0 series. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit the subscribe button down in the Shadow's Lair, otherwise known as the description box below. Do it now. Subscribe to my channel and my other channels as well, down in the description box. Leave a comment if you wish. If you leave super comments, you can send to the Shadow Realm. Beaten severely, and then Ozzy and Saint will kick you in your small balls and then eat your soul after that, pretty much. So don't do it. Go do it somewhere else. And we move on. Share the video all over the internet. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Don't forget to tap and slap that bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next one. You miss anything, well, you're SOL. I think we all know what that means by now, and if you don't know, you should know. And that's pretty much it. So like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good shit. And if you're brand new here, well, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. Sit back, relax, grab the tasty cold one, and enjoy the show. If you like it, great, then get out of here, go fuck yourself. Do something productive, at least. But that's that. Alright. Enough about that. Boo, funky. Hope you're having a great weekend, everybody. Still raining here in the Northeast, kind of on and off. All weekend. It's going to be a monsoon weekend this week. A lot of rain this weekend, but we need it because we're in a drought. Like, we're 15 inches into a drought. We need some rain, so we're going to get some rain to kind of, sort of stop this drought. And, yeah, so it's not going to be a great Memorial Day weekend here in the Northeast. It's going to kind of end Monday afternoon, so at least Memorial Day, we could do a little bit of barbecuing, maybe go to the beach if you want to, because they're open now, here in New York City. But can't go if it's gonna be raining like cats and dogs. It's cold here too. It's like 57 degrees right now. So tomorrow's gonna be a little bit warmer. Monday about 70, which is nice. 70, 72, nice. Back up to 80 by next weekend. So we're getting back to normal spring weather. The sun will come back out around late Monday and Tuesday. And then next weekend should be pretty much normal, around the 70s, maybe get some 80s here and there. As we end the month of May, get into June, a week from Monday, we begin the final run to the halfway point of the year. And then July 1st, we start the second half of The Price is Right. The second half of the year as we're on the road to 2027. So, we're getting there. We're almost there. We're almost at the halfway point. Pretty much. And that's that. But hope you have a great Memorial Day weekend. And just be safe, be well, and watch a lot of wrestling and whatever you're going to watch. Watch the Knicks tonight. Could watch the Mets, but they lost 4-1 today. They stink. Another series they lose to the fucking Marlins. Ugh. Probably get swept tomorrow. We'll see. Christian Scott's on the mound tomorrow. Then they play Cincinnati on Monday at home. Then have an off day on Thursday. Then they face the Marlins again next weekend at Citi Field. And you'll see. Right now, the Mets are a game and a half out of 4th place. They were a half game in front. Now, back down to 1.5. And we'll see what happens with that. Well, they're basically out. The division is pretty much a pipe dream right now. 13.5 games back. And it's only May 23rd, ladies and gentlemen. Talk to me in about another month. See if the Mets are actually going to be contending for a possible wildcard spot. Not looking good. They keep falling falling back down. There were 7, now I think they're like 8 or 9 back of the third wildcard, the last wildcard. They got to jump over a lot of teams. I don't think this is going to be... they may have a second half surge. We'll see, but it's not looking good for this year for the Mets. Yankees, well, they got rained out today, playing a split doubleheader September the 21st. So, well, And I guess you get a day off at least. Maybe you get another day off tomorrow. It's gonna rain tomorrow too. So probably won't be facing the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. They lost Game 1 on Friday. They lost last night, I believe. Yeah, they did lose yesterday. Garrett Cole's comeback. They lose. What else is new? So 5.5 back of the Rays for first place. So we'll see what happens with that. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Really quickly, after 5.5 minutes of spiel, let's get to the video. Check out my SmackDown review. Link will be down below in the gobbledygook over on my Killer Demons channel. And that's pretty much it. We got Saturday's main event coming up in about 15 minutes. So it is time on episode 114 of the Shadow Slayer 2.0 series. Thank you for watching. It is time for your Saturday night's main event, episode 44. Predictions. Saturday night's main event comes your way tonight from the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Yep. Alright, then episode 45, the next Saturday's main event, will be in the Mecca of all sports arenas, Madison Square Garden, July the 18th. That's pretty much a couple weeks right before SummerSlam. Actually, 2 weeks before SummerSlam. So we got that. That's the next one, but we're not even there yet. So, got 5 matches tonight. Should be some decent stuff. I'm not looking forward to most of the matches, but gotta do what we gotta do. Alright, gonna go from top to bottom from the Wikipedia page, as always. So we're gonna start off with Pentagon Zero Miedo taking on the number 1 contender, All Ego, Ethan Page to the post. And that's for the Intercontinental title. I think we could see a title change here. I think Ethan Page is going to become the new champ. Whether Rusev comes out, maybe Javon comes out to stop it. I mean, we'll see. But I'm going to go with Ethan Page to get the win. And I think we're going to relive that Ethan Page, Javon fiasco we had in NXT, where we all know what happened with Javon's jaw. Teeth, blood spitting out everywhere. Crazy shit. So I think we're going to relive that on the main roster. So we got that. So I'm going to go with All Ego, Ethan Page, to win the Intercontinental title tonight. And we'll see what happens with that. Alright, then we got the Raw Tag Team titles on the line. We got the Vision, Logan Paul, and Austin Theory, along with Paul Heyman, the Wise Man, taking on the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. We could see new Tag Team Champions tonight if Seth Rollins shows up. But I think maybe Braun Breaker will try to stop that. I'm still going to go with the Profits, but, I mean, there's a slight chance the Vision retain. But, you know, Dawkins and Montez Ford kind of having a little bit of problems after what happened on Raw, where Montez told Angelo Dawkins, hey, don't go out there. And then, pretty much, he's like yelling at him, and next thing you know, he gets spewed out of his soul by Braun Breaker. So, I mean, we'll see what happens tonight. If they can, you know, mend fences and, you know, do what they do best, and that's tag team wrestling. But, I mean, we'll see. We'll see if Braun Breaker comes out. Maybe Seth Rollins tries to stop it. We get new champs because of that. I mean, we'll see. Moving on. Alright, 6-woman tag team match. We got Mommy Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss taking on the baddies, Jade Cargill, Mia Yim, and B-Fab. I mean, we'll see if Rhea and Charlotte can still coexist. They're still having some problems. Lexi's trying to be in the middle of this thing. And we got Mommy Rhea Ripley and Jade at Clash of Italy for the SmackDown World title. I'm going to go with Rhea Ripley, Charlotte, and Lexi to get the win. And then I think afterwards there might be some tension. I mean, we'll see what happens with that. Alright. Then a singles match was supposed to be for the Women's Intercontinental title. Then it got changed. Then it got changed back to being a title match. Now it's back to a singles match. We got the Women's Intercontinental Champion, The Man! Becky Lynch taking on the resident surfer girl, Sol Ruka. I mean, she already snatched Becky's soul once. That was during a segment. Yeah, we get that. Sorry about that. Yeah, we get that. I think Sol Ruka's gonna snatch Becky's soul tonight. But not get the title, but she'll eventually get it. Maybe at Clash in Italy they do another match, they do a rematch. I mean, we'll see what happens with that. And we move on. Alright, then the women's tag team titles are on the line. Paige and Brie Bella taking on the former champions, Lash Legend and Nia Jax. Not so much a rematch for WrestleMania, but we get that. I don't know. We might see Chelsea Green come out and try to get revenge on Nia and Lash for what happened on SmackDown last night. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I hate saying this, but I really don't want Paige and Brie Bella to win, but I'm going to pick them anyway. So I think we're going to get, and still, the Women's Tag Team Champions, Brie Bella, and Paige. Nikki's supposed to come back soon. She just got to wait to get medically clear. She's almost there. So I don't know how long this nostalgia tour with Brie and Paige are going to last, if they can even coexist anymore. I have a feeling when Nikki comes back, Brie and Nikki are going to turn on Paige. And Paige's going to whip their ass afterwards. I mean, we'll see. Not that I want to see them fight, because of the twin magic crap. But we got that. So that's pretty much it. That's my predictions for Saturday's Main Event for episode 44 tonight. So once again, the rundown. I got Ethan Page to win the Intercontinental title tonight over Pentagon. I got the Street Profits to win the Raw Tag Team belts from the Vision. I got Mommy Rhea Ripley, Charlotte, and Lexi to beat the baddies, Jade, Mia Yim, and B-Fab. Sol Ruka will beat Becky Lynch, and Paige and Brie Bella will retain the women's tag team titles over Lash and Nia. That's pretty much it. Leave me your predictions down below in the comments section, and like Trick Willie would say, let's talk about it. And that's that. Alright guys, it's time to watch Saturday's Main Event. I will be back a little bit later tonight with your NXT review over on my Peter Joseph channel. So a triple threat on your Saturday night. We'll talk about Dynamite and Collision tomorrow in the afternoon. Get you ready for Dynamite. Get ready for Double Nothing. We'll be doing episode 115 of the Shadows there tomorrow with my Double Nothing predictions. And then hopefully after Double Nothing, we'll do Saturday's Main Event review. And then Monday afternoon, we'll talk about Double Nothing review. Get you ready for Monday Night Raw on Monday night. And then probably, if I get some time, I'm not too tired Monday night, because I'm going to a barbecue with the family. So, we'll see what happens with that. And, yeah. So, Monday Night Raw review might be coming back on your Monday, if not early Tuesday. Or Tuesday afternoon, going into NXT. So, we get that. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, have fun watching Saturday's Main Event. Triple R on tonight with the announcement of the new GM. I don't know who that might be. Probably be Rey Mysterio. And we'll see what happens with that. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.